The ANC in the Free State is celebrating its 113th anniversary under the theme, The Year of Renewal. The rally takes place at Tumahole in Parys in the Free State, where ANC Deputy President Paul Mashatile is expected to deliver the keynote address. We now cross to SABC News reporter Aphumelele Mdlalane for an update. A very good morning to you, Aphumelele. Thank you so much for joining us. Just take us through where you are and what we expect to see today.
Well, we are in the Aphumelele district and in Aphumelele Stadium. We do know that Aphumelele is one of those activists that fought a lot in the struggle and is one of those activists also campaigned for the release of Nelson Mandela, and also has been mentoring people like the former SG of the ANC, Mashatile, amongst others. And your Tate Mahwe, this is where they are coming from. But I must indicate that the center is not holding, given that there's been so much of a political instability that is taking place in the Free State. And I must also indicate that the districts like your Lishweleputswa are the ones who are saying that they are not having confidence to the leadership, because there's been those many issues saying that they have not been resolved by the leadership. And we do understand that they will be coming to the stadium where they will be trying to interact, of course, with the leadership. But there are just many issues politically that the residents of the Free State would want, of course, that confidence to be restored about, talking about the issues of service delivery. Also in this particular area, we do know that they've been having an issue of inconsistent supply of water. We saw a series of service delivery protests where they would be, of course, protesting and marching to the municipal offices and demanding the water crisis. But this is not, of course, an issue that is not common in the Free State. We do know areas like your Aphumelele municipality whereby they're still struggling of that issue of service delivery, especially the water crisis. But there's just many problems. And now today we are here to talk to the leadership just to understand as to where is the political direction leading to, because on the ground the residents have lost confidence and saying that the division that is sowing within the leadership is creating rather more problems, and they are saying that come elections they won't be voting for the ANC. And it's quite interesting enough, this is an area where we do know that Ace Mashatile used to have a stronghold when it comes to the support by the Aphumelele side, and this is a place now where he started his political party. But it's a matter of now knowing as to whether those people are still in support, because we could see that on the ground there's not so much activity from the people of Ace Mashatile. But surprisingly, ANC has decided to take the celebration to this area where, of course, they are saying that they are here for renewal. They will be talking to their residents, they will be talking to their people, saying that they are bringing that confidence of service delivery. Politically, I would say that there's so much challenge that ANC is facing, as we do know that we also in the legislature we have other political parties that have ventured into, and that would mean that now the numbers for ANC are dwindling. We also saw during the elections that the numbers are dwindling, and also in some of the municipalities ANC is not in power. There are municipalities whereby it's a coalition-led government. We're talking about municipalities like your Aphumelele municipality. So it remains to be seen whether the residents here, after the address by the Deputy President Paul Mashatile, will they have that confidence to say that they are going to the ground, they will be working for the ANC, and come the next elections, they will go and vote for the ANC.
Now, Aphumelele, has there been any acknowledgement of some sort by the ANC, well, acknowledging the governance failures associated with the party in the province, and how have this been addressed, or how are they being addressed under the renewal agenda?
Please.
Well, there is acknowledgement here and there, but the main problem is a matter of implementation. Residents are saying that there's no implementation. The ANC continues to sing the song of renewal, of restoration of the party, but when it comes to implementation, people are crying for a basic service delivery. They are talking about the issue of water. They are talking about job opportunities, that all these, of course, campaigns will be conducted across the province, where they will be called in their numbers. They will be promised issues that the service delivery will be addressed. They will be promised job opportunities. There's many industrial areas here in the Free State, but they remain closed in Kwagwa. We do have an economic hub. Also here in Fezile Dabi, Sasolburg is an economic hub. But when you go to the ground, people are saying that they are not working. Rather, they are complaining about the air pollution. The others are even sick because of the air pollution from the industries. As a result, we do know that the EFF has approached the Human Rights Commission to address that matter. So, all in all, I would say that the people of the Free State don't really have the confidence on the leadership that is currently, of course, leading them. And now we also have an opportunity today to talk to these people before the address, after the address, just to try understand where are they standing, because we do know that many, they followed Ace Magashule to his party, saying that they rather go with the people that they trust or they have confidence into. We must remember that there's so many changes that during his tenure as premier, Ace Magashule changed in Fezile Dabi, and they are, of course, feasible. People can see the progress, and they're saying that why can't the whole Free State be the same as Parys? So these are just one of the issues that people of the Free State want the ANC to address, other than saying that they want the renewal, they want people to vote for them, but they want the implementation to take place. So it's all about that.
Well, Aphumelele, you've just highlighted some of the governance failures, the service delivery failures, and as well as the socio-economic problems associated with the ANC in the province. So what's the sense then that the ANC will be using this particular celebration and the theme to energize its base in the Free State? More so, just considering that we're now heading into the local government elections.
Well, the theme remains as renewal. They're saying they want to renew themselves. They're saying that they do understand the cry of the people, and they are here on the ground, and saying that this celebration shouldn't just be as any celebration. They've been meaning that they will change in terms of service delivery. They are in government. People want that confidence to be brought back. But at this moment in time, we do know that there's those challenges that have not been addressed, and people slowly but surely, they are moving away. The others, as I have been saying, that they opted not to vote because there is no any other political party for them. But others, we do know that they moved to other political parties that have been formed. So it's important to highlight that ANC needs to work for its people to restore that confidence. But at this moment in time, I would say that there's not so much confidence that people have for the ANC. But this address today is quite important, given that people will be listening to those important things that will be highlighted. But we do know the common factors. If I were to ask people now, we know that they will talk about job opportunities. We know that they will talk about the transparency in the leadership, because there's just so many things that are happening. One of them is the issue of a Mashatile municipality, whereby we do know the convicted executive mayor, Tandokolo Kalipa, has been seen now participating in the ANC, whereas he was on step aside. Now people are still wondering, or rather the ANC has not pronounced itself when it comes to that issue, and people of Lejwele Butswa are now disgruntled, saying that they will fight tooth and nail to make sure that ANC has or rather comes clean to the people and answer, because it's all about renewal, it's all about transparency. Therefore, it's supposed to be for people.